I'm back.
I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go.
Alright, hello everyone, what is going on? In today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to spoof in Pokemon Go. Now, all you need to access the great benefits of teleporting, auto walk, and others is to simply just have a iPhone or iPad, a iPhone or iPad cable, the corresponding cable for your device, and then also a Windows computer for this tutorial, or a Mac computer if you want to follow the site for this. So, getting right into it, I'm going to start up my desktop recording, and as you can see, I have this put up to the website ipogo.app. This will be in the link in the description if you want to go and check this out. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to go into the installation tab just by tapping it, scroll down, and then there's all these methods. There's direct install, Signalus, 3U, but then below here there is sideloady, matrix, Ripactor, and then jailbroken. For this tutorial, we want sideloady. If you are on a Mac computer, you will go with matrix. So, just getting right into it, you want to tap on sideloady, just run this, and then what you want to do is you want to download your iPogo IPA, which should be right here, and it's simple, just there. You just click, and then it's downloaded. And I've downloaded this a few times, so it's good. It'll take some time to download. And then on top of that, you have your sideloady. Now, computers can either have 64-bit or 32-bit. A higher power computer, like the desktop that I'm on right now, will have a 64-bit. However, if you're on like a laptop computer, there's the possibility that you might have a 32-bit. So what you want to do is you just want to go, if you are not 100% sure what it is, just go into your settings, about, and then system, and it should say if your thing is a 64-bit system or if it's a 32-bit. I'm not going to get in right into that, so if you need help, just search it up online. However, we're going to continue on. So since I know that it's 64-bit, I'm going to click download. Obviously, I don't need the download, so I'm just going to cancel this, simply because I already have the app running. And just give me 1 sec so I can pull it up. And here we go. So you can see it just popped up in the corner of my stuff, and basically what it has here is you have your device, which I do not have connected currently at the moment, and then you have your Apple account. I blurred this out because, yeah, I'm not going to share my personal information yet. But what you're going to want to do is plug in your device, which I'm going to do. Just give me 1 sec. I'm going to shut out of this for a sec. Alright, so now I just found my iPad cable, and yes, I'm doing this on an iPad. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your cable, plug it into any USB port, any should do. If it doesn't fit, obviously, then choose a different port, but it should work no matter what. And I'm simply just going to put the cable in right now, so just give me a sec. That's in. This goes into the tablet. And so if we refresh this, there we go, my device has been added. I'm not going to expand this, but now we're all set up, so the devices and all that should be good. However, we have one issue. So the this sideloady app does not already have the IPA preloaded. So in order to do this, what we need to do is take our thing right here, the iPogo app, or IPA, take it, drag it over, and then drag and drop it right on top of this. This will basically import it in, and then you just press start, let it run, and it will install. And then it does all the stuff if you want to expand and see what it's doing. I can guarantee that this is fairly safe. I've done it, the install, a couple of times, and I really have not run into any issues. But other than that, I'm just going to cancel since I already have it. And you can see here that if you look on my iPad. Alright, so I kind of jumped the gun on this one, and I didn't do this, but now I'm making a note during post-editing. So in your when you put your app on your device, it's not just going to install magically. You're going to also have to verify the signature of the IPA and you might also have to renew it every 7 days. I'm not 100% sure on that though. And basically how you do this to trust is it's going to prompt you first, and then you're going to go into your settings, go to General, and then Profiles and Device Management. If you don't see it, I will link a tutorial on how to actually find Profile and Device Management in this case, but you should see it. And then what you are going to do is you're just going to go into it, tap the app itself, and just say that you trust stuff that comes from the developer. And you can tell that it's trustworthy too, and that it's not malicious because it'll have your email address on it as well. Alright, let's get right back into it. That screen, but I've got the app running right now. So in it you can see I'm right in a random place. I've been spoofing a bit. And I can walk around with this joystick that I have, but if you're coming from the basic thing, it will not show this. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to teach you a few things. So I'm going to teach you how to teleport, how to find nests or specific Pokemon and that stuff. And then I'm also going to teach you how to auto walk and how to view IVs and CPs and that stuff. So to start off, you're going to go into your settings, which is right there. And then you are going to want to go first to scroll down and go into these settings. And first things first, you want to turn stats inventory on and make sure that it's on level, IV, attack, defense, whatever. And then from there, you are going to want to have catch preview on. Then from there, all these other settings are fine. You can do nearby auto walk. It's all for experimenting though. Tap to walk I would leave off. 60 frames if you have a good device. So that's probably like an iPhone 8 above, and then the corresponding iPad, maybe a little bit like a generation below, but it's up to your own discretion. You'll find out what works. Now, of course, we do want spoofing on. That's an obvious one. If you don't want it on, turn it off. This does replace the Pokemon Go app too, so make sure that you do not have the Pokemon Go app installed when you do it, otherwise it's going to get like really confusing really quick. Then from there you can keep the menu button on show, hide UIs, keep it off, joystick, which is the most important one, keep it on static, which means you're going to want to turn it on, and then point north, dark mode, and then those are on your own kind of idea, or your own kind of discretion, whatever you like. And then this cooldown warnings, make sure you keep it on, but it's not 100% necessary. You'll find out why later. So we want to go into these settings, and we want to find a nest. Let's say I am looking for possibly a Skimori nest. So we can see right here that there's a bunch of these nests here, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to show you the cooldown. You can see that there's Skarmoris everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, let's say, Australia. So it'll bring up this setting and it'll say teleport, auto walk, or copy coordinate. So for this video, we're just going to do copy coordinate for the first part. And what we would do is we're just going to go here, and then we're going to go to snipe. And you can do this for any type. So you can simply just put it wherever. So then we're just going to do paste, and that should be it. Snipe, it's going to say the cooldown's approximately 105, and what the cooldown basically means is that once you teleport for this specific place, you have to wait 105 minutes until you can access Pokestops, trainer battles, or like catching a Pokemon. So I'll demonstrate this. So we're first going to wait just a bit for this to load in, and I'll also modify a setting while we're at it too. So speed, which is another setting just there. If you want to be super fast, change it to whatever you want, but it's going to display as if you're in a car unless you're at 17.8 kilometers per hour. So just keep that like that, and you'll be able to grind eggs, buddy candies, stuff like that require walking distance. So we'll just wait for this, and just to prove that I am on cooldown, if I spin this, nothing happens, and that just shows that I'm on cooldown, and it's a quick way to test. So if you're ever wondering if you're on cooldown, spin a Pokestop first. You won't risk the Pokemon. But so as you can see, now the Pokemon have spawned in, there is a ton of Skarmoris. This is Skarmory nest. But if I try to catch one before, whoops, hold on one sec. let's just take out this Charmander. Alright, there we go. So, if we want to try to catch one of these Skarmories, and we try to, and let's just say we spin, it doesn't matter. You see, it says fled, and we don't need to waste our time doing this. This is because when you have the cooldown on, you're not going to catch anything, so don't risk your Pokemon for the cooldown. However, if you want, let's say this Eevee right here was a Ditto, and we knew that. We knew 100% that this was a Ditto. Then what we could do is we could tap into the Pokemon, and it will not disappear. Then we can just wait past the cooldown and then catch it after that, and you'll be perfectly fine. So if you want to snipe a specific Pokemon, this is your way to go. Tap it, wait, and then catch. So the last function that I would like to teach you, and possibly one of the more important ones, is the auto walk feature. So we'll go back to feeds, we'll go into nest, and let's say this time we want to go to a Mudkip nest. So as you can see, super far, probably not the best choice. I'm going to choose one that's close. Pikachu, nope. This video is not working out right now. Nope. 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 Okay, none of these are close. I guess we will not be doing this. We'll just choose this Turtwig because it's the closest. But so, let's say I want to go and walk over to the Turtwig because it's really close. The example that I had before is like 17, so it'll only take an hour. Assuming that you're walking 17.8 kilometers an hour. However, if you want to just auto walk an AFK over the night or something, you just press this and then it'll just auto walk. Now, if you want to walk to a specific location, you can target that. I'll leave that up to you. It's kind of a thing of discovery. And then also, just a note before I end this video is that if you want to catch good Pokemons, I will leave a link in the description for a Discord server that's all about it. And then also I'll leave a link for the Sylph Road, which is basically the best Pokemon network ever for finding any Pokemon you need. But other than that, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and enjoy spoofing. Make sure to leave a comment about how it goes. If you have any questions, blah blah blah, I'm there for you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.